Yeah, so you just DoorDash part-time and stuff, you get you get into a new job.
The meeting I started at,
She on?
well, my new job coach is.
She's on? I don't see her.
She's
Hi,
how you doing?
doing good. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
The big screen now.
All right. Is Dora joining us at all, or is it just us?
Door's supposed to be on.
All right. She might.
I sent her the invitation already.
All right. She might be hopping on any minute now.
So why do you have a mask on if you're inside?
Because I got sick yesterday, and I'm working with a participant right now, and I don't want to get him sick.
Okay. I'll put him on the big screen. Now you are the new job coach, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm Alfred's father.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, I'm Raylyn. I'm gonna be working with you now.
You'll be able to see him on the big screen once 3 people come in.
Let us know when you want to get started.
Yeah, I was just gonna give it another minute or so Dora could come in. If not, then yeah, we'll just go ahead and get in. But what are you up to today? How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
You have any plans?
I'm about to go to the gym after our meeting.
Oh, gonna get nice and buff.
Yeah. Oh,
There you
here
go.
she is.
There she is. All right.
Hey, you guys.
Sure.
All right, hi.
Okay.
Oh,
There we go. I'm trying to figure out my phone screen. There we go. There. Just trying to get it to where I can see both of you.
I have a question I want to ask.
Go ahead.
Okay, the question I want to ask is that, we were so excited about that new opportunity. And Dora, you and I have spoken about that. So my question is, will there be any possibilities in that area?
So I spoke with Nicole over at Amerisource after our conversation that we had. As like I told you guys, I was gonna, do what I have to do to set up this meeting, as well as reconnecting with her and finding out more information about other opportunities. At this time, they do not have like a package handler position that's open, or that they do in their facility, because the work is so different. But then bringing that to her attention, she had mentioned that that could be a possibility down the road. It's just something that they may have to figure out. But she also understands that Alfred is very much, wanting to work with their company. So she let me know that she will be in contact with me. I'll be the first person to know once a position comes open, and that we can get him in there.
Okay,
So there is possibility, but I've just there's no time frame of when and stuff, but that's still, so like whether we get Alfred a job elsewhere and stuff, and if the opportunity does present itself, we can still go ahead and apply for him to get in there, and then he can just, kind of like put in his 2 weeks for wherever he's at, and then we can transition him into Amerisource.
all right, but then that's where we're at right now, because
Right. Mm-hmm.
because as you are aware, he's not going to be employed until he finds something. And so I
Right.
guess that's what we need to talk about first.
Right.
See how we can get it, because we were starting. Now, I just came in from California last night, and he was very saying that he's not going to be able to work, and he's kind of I guess he's kind of concerned.
Yeah.
So if we can feel that concern, that would be helpful for him.
Yeah. And so, yeah, that's why I'm wanting to have this meeting moving forward so he can meet his job coach. Raylan is going to be the one that's hands-on with him. I'm going to be the one on like the background, offering support here and there. So like if Alfred's not able to get a hold of Raylan for whatever reason, I'm always here. I'm an outlet that's here and stuff, but this is the meeting for him to meet his job coach and then start building that relationship and start talking about like different things that you would want to do, right? And what you would like to see moving forward from our end and how we can go about that. So like building goals together on finding new employment. There's also the option of looking into kind of signing up for DVR services because they do pay for a lot of like services. So if you would say like if you needed like expense for like work clothes or something like that, that would be something that DVR can help pay for. They also have services as well as I think they provide like a voucher for transportation. It's called their transportation voucher. I'm not sure how much it is, but they can either help provide support in that area where they're giving you a voucher if you're taking the bus or if you're driving. They allow so
Yeah,
much that
Yeah, I'm kind of familiar with resources.
with DVR.
Yeah, I'm pretty much. Al has his own car and all that anyway and stuff. He doesn't really need that. I guess he can go ahead and start talking now with the job coach, the new job coach, to see
Right.
and just basically see where they want to go.
Okay.
And then we can deal with that because he's as soon as we get off the line today, I'm going to be paying his tuition, which he'll be starting school with. When you starting?
April 3rd.
Yeah, he's going to start taking this class at April 3rd, and so if we can just build up a rapport with the job coach, I think that's going to be the priority.
Yeah. So is this class online or is it in person?
It's in person.
In person. Okay. And then what days and times is your class?
Tuesday and Thursday, 12:45 to 2:15.
12:45 to 2:15.
Let me double check that.
Okay.
College. You're logged in here.
And then do you know how when your class ends? Or like how long is it for? Like the date?
I do.
All right.
I'm sorry, it's Tuesday and Thursday, 12:15 to 2:45.
12:15. Okay. Perfect. And then what's the end date?
April probably get out in what June, sometime in June.
So April 3rd. So April 3rd to June 16th.
June 16th. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Make note of that so we can work around it. Okay. And then when is your last day of work, or did that already happen?
Last day is is this coming Monday,
Oh, okay.
the 13th.
All right. All right. And since there is kind of a stagnant period with the Amerisource, obviously, I believe that, you know, 1, 2, 3 backup plans would kind of be the best option right now. So that way you're not just sitting at home doing nothing, right?
Exactly.
So what are, if you would like to throw some ideas out to me, you know, for backup plans that we can get working on until maybe Amerisource comes, or you might even enjoy the backup plan more. You just never
I
know.
have 2 ideas though.
Okay.
One idea is working. One idea is working in an office
Office. Okay.
because I'm always sitting at my computer. I'm always sitting at my computer all day. I'm always sitting at my computer most of the morning before I go out. So
My-
they got me they got me thinking, what if I have an office job, and get paid to do what they tell me to do?
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that something, are you more of a physical person? Like, do you need to be up and about doing something, or is that
Yes.
okay? So do you feel like down the road, maybe that's something you can get bored of? Or do you feel like,
I might get bored. Yeah.
okay, because not to shut that uh that down by any means, because we can certainly look into it, but I just don't want you to get into something and then end up leaving it and then we're back to ground zero. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that is certainly something we can look into. We could talk about it a little more as the days go on. I just want you to keep that in the back of your head, that if you're someone that needs to be doing something and that is going to be something that you get bored doing, I would uh, try to get you more into a physical setting first, so that way, you know, it could be more long term and you don't grow bored and you end up
Yeah. Yeah.
leaving. But yeah, I don't want to shut that possibility down. I don't want to shut that idea down. I just want that to be something that you keep in the back of your head. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What are some other ideas that you have?
My second idea, if that one doesn't work, my second idea is, um, oh my God. I'm in the process of going to school for IT, and but to to start a career as a IT tech person, I need a degree in that.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, those kind of align. Okay. So you want something that's more technical, that makes your brain work constantly.
Yes.
Okay, so you really, I'm getting the fact that you really just like technology, computers, fixing things, maybe
Yes.
trouble. Okay, I'm
Right.
gonna make some notes of that.
Yeah, he really wants to go into a future possibility, long termly. And so that's why we're trying to get the education piece put in
Yeah,
place to support, you know, whatever employment that's going to sustain him. So
that makes a lot of sense. Okay, I can see where all this thought process is now for you. And which is, you know, the whole reason of these discussions. You know, I need to get in your brain and see what you're thinking and why. uh okay. 16. Okay. All right. I would like to just know about you. your hobbies, maybe things you absolutely hate, don't enjoy doing. Do you like a lot of people, maybe not so many people, like just things like that?
I do get I, d- I do get anxiety when I'm around a lot of people, but I learned to I learned to control that. I don't like heavy lifting
Who
because
does?
because I can't lift anything over 30 pounds. I'm not in shape for that yet.
Okay.
Yeah, and I also I mean I like I mean I do like I do like to clean
Okay.
most of the time. Almost every Sunday I help my dad clean the house. Uh, I used to do I used to I used to do janitorial work for a tour bus company in Seattle.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I used to love doing that. I was their handyman. I did I did the yard work, picking up trash all over the bus yard, and I enjoyed that. But also I also have I also have a side job that I've been doing for over a year. It's called DoorDash.
Oh, okay. I am too familiar with that. I used to do that.
Yeah, you may want to say this is where he kind of has been doing now. You know, it keeps him busy, and then also too, he's able to make a little bit of money. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so he doesn't basically have to lean on me. So that helps.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really cool. Okay. Um, well, do you have any questions for me that you would like to know?
Um. Well, one question is one question is one question is can I find a job that I can enjoy?
Well, that's the whole point of this. That's the whole goal. You know, I absolutely refrain and refuse to put somebody in a job that they don't enjoy, because then it just makes life miserable and you're not going to end up staying anyways. So, yeah, no, absolutely. Alls I want and alls we want as a company with Enzo is to put people not only in paid employment, but things that they enjoy. That's the whole point of me asking these questions, like what do you like, what don't you like, what do you want to do, so that way I can put that to work for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so absolutely. Well, do you have anything you want to add, Dora?
Not that I can think of right now. Like I said, mine's is just behind the scene and keeping close tabs with Amerisource and just getting information and then relaying that information as new things come to light. But as far as I know, it's just like at a standstill right now. But there is talk of things opening up, and that I will be the first one to know as they look to hire. So that will be information relayed to not only the job coach but to you as well, Alfred, and then moving forward in that sense.
So now, what is your name with the new job coach?
Raylan.
Raylan?
Yeah.
Okay. You know, I think my own self that if you know during this here kind of waiting period, that if you and him would have a real communication, because that's going to be important. And Al is sometimes kind of lax. He needs some co-coaching, you know.
Okay.
And so I think it would feel it would be incumbent upon you and him to basically have a communication like he, and I'll ask him to kind of step up too, like if he's looking at things, because he is kind of looking at things on his own. And I think when he does find those things, he needs to communicate that to you, so you'll know what's kind of going on. And so I would hope that would happen, that piece there.
Yeah, absolutely. That's one thing that I pride myself on a lot is I am very communicative.
Yeah.
I sometimes it can be annoying with how much I'll bug people. But at the end of the day, that's the most important thing is communicating. So yeah, I will definitely stay in contact. Would you prefer, Alfred, would you prefer like once a week, twice a week? What are you thinking on that?
We can do it. I would say like maybe twice a week.
Twice a week. All right. And then do you have days that you would prefer that on?
Probably I would say probably in mornings.
Okay. Does it
Yeah.
matter?
Say it again.
Does it matter what day of the week or just any day works?
You can call me in the morning, Tuesday and Thursday.
Okay. And you said call, so that would be the best way to communicate with you?
Or text.
Okay. Call or text.
Probably text because I might be door dashing or at the gym. So text is preferably fine.
Okay, that works. Okay, so I have communicate with Alfred 2 times a week in the mornings on Tuesdays and Thursdays, call or text, but preferably text. That sound good?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds good, really. And we'll be working. He's kind of resourceful, so he said that he's going to kind of start looking at some opportunities now. So I'll just kind of leave that on his own, and then he can basically communicate that to you when you and so forth, see how it's going or whatever.
Yeah, absolutely. A good way to go about this is to, for you to put in some of the work too. You have to engage in this as well. And so on top of me working for you, if you sounds like you already have that mindset, if you go and find something that you really want to do, if you send that information my way, to be like, hey, I found this, Raylan, I would really like to possibly get a job here. If you send that to me, then I can look into that and go from there.
That's what I'll do. Yeah.
Right. Sounds good.
Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. We'll tag team this together.
Okay, and then when he gets his schedule with school, then I guess he can send that to you or whatever. I don't know, that I'll kind of leave it up to you and him, but because I'm going to pay him the day. I'm going to pay him for the tuition today, so he'll be able to have that part completed.
Okay. Yeah. If you, whatever happens, feel free to send me anything and everything. So that way we're on the same page and I know what's going on and how to schedule things accordingly. There's, anything, even if it's the smallest thing, send it to me. So that way we can be on the same page.
Okay, so I guess that's pretty much
That's it, yeah.
You can, unless any of you guys have anything to say to him, unless Al or yourself, that's pretty much what we wanted to cover today.
Yeah. I think I have a good idea moving forward, what to look at and what to do. And then if I think of anything else that maybe I couldn't think of, right now, I'll go ahead and send you a text, Alfred, and I'll ask you then. And I'll send you a text anyway, so that way you have my number.
Okay.